What is going on, guys? The boss is back with another video. You remember that I was playing the clan tournament and the Valor challenge? Actually, I don't think I need to mention that anymore. I made a lot of posts about that on Facebook already, but still, if you didn't know, now you know it. Anyways, today is the last day to collect some Valor in order to get into the top 3 of the Valor challenge, and in this video we'll see the last attack of my journey here live. But before we get into that, let's see how the clan in which I was playing performed in the clan tournament. I have to say now that I was glad to see so many viewers showing up in the clan Hammerberg to help us out here, and it was awesome to enjoy all those 7 days with you. We had nice chats and it was simply a good atmosphere, so thanks for that. And that also goes for the clan members who were doing a great job during that tough week. Together we've made it to the 10th place, which was the first time to get so high for the clan, so that's awesome. Now let me take you on a journey through the past 6 days of the Valor challenge to relive that time. So on the first day I ended up on the first place with 2500 Valor, which was then the most intensive day for me, and therefore I got also this amazing result in my opinion. Then on the second day I'm touching on the 3100 Valor border and still remained on the first place, but you can see those Russian Peppers players were close behind me already. Then during the next 2 days I only got 200 Valor. I was a little bit exhausted from the first 2 days, which is why I was kicked from the first place down to the 4th one. After 2 months where I was playing a little less Cloud Raiders, I was not used to play that extremely anymore. And that's also the reason why I was taking the following day off as well. Then everything goes crazy here, like you can see from the photo of the 6th day. Even though I've made now 200 Valor again during that day, I moved down to the 5th place, closely followed by the 6th place. And that guy on the 1st place just moved up there within 1 day, so he definitely used a huge amount of diamonds to get there that quickly. So it's becoming very intense up here, and today will be determined who's gonna get a lot of distance to the other players in order to be ranked under the top 3. And that's basically where we are right now. Since yesterday I've made 300 more Valor and got in total 3917 Valor. So at this point I'm on the 3rd place. Unfortunately that's not enough to get on the 1st place, I'm sorry for that. I'm honestly disappointed that I couldn't make it this time, but I still hope I made you proud to get that far this time. So that's enough talking for now, let's see actions. We're gonna do here the last fight before I kick in the shield to protect my island, and for that one I've prepared a dragon army. Since it's already 2 AM at my place, I'm a little tired now, and I guess not careful enough for that fight with marauders and archers like I did it the whole time. So because I cannot afford to lose here, I'm gonna choose the safe way and choose the dragons, and at least no matter which stronghold we're gonna get now, we'll burn it into ashes so that even a 12 hours shield won't help to recover that base. That's the base I found, and for sure there are better bases up here, but it would be foolish to attack them and risk a failure. For one attack you get above 3000 only, plus 9 Valor, and there are only a few other players up here who could give you some more, but you rarely find them, so 3-starring is the highest priority to gain as much Valor as possible in a few attacks, and that's unfortunately only possible when taking down the easier ones first, where it's only necessary to bring a few barrels and cheap troops to increase your speed in Valor collecting up here. As you can see, the space got no chance to win here, my ranks are just dominating, and that's due to the wrong positioning of the Sky Harpoons. If you're also struggling with air attacks and don't find a proper base to defeat them, I surely can do a video about some strategies to win against them, but unfortunately 2 stars have to be expected if a skilled player attacks. However, the least you can do is to protect your base in the right way, so that you don't lose also the 3rd one. So if you want to get some more infos on how to defeat them, share it with me in a comment. We're also gonna use now the last clan troops to speed up the destruction of the base, and after around 1 minute this fight comes to an end by giving us the 3rd star. That was a little bit overpowered, but somebody had to face my last attack in this 7 days challenge. Alright, so with plus 9 Valor we're heading back to the leaderboards, and at this point 9 hours are left in the Valor challenge, and we got here a distance of 200 Valor to the 4th place, which is not that much, and honestly I'm feeling not comfortable because in those 9 hours these players have enough time to get above me. But I cannot do anything about that anymore, and tomorrow we'll see if 3926 Valor will be sufficient to get into the top 3 of this Valor challenge. So let's kick in the shield and see how that's gonna turn out when I wake up. Alright guys, the night is over, so let's see if I was able to hold the 3rd position in the Valor challenge. And the result is... nice! Like I've expected it, I claimed here the 3rd place in the Valor challenge, and with 3926 Valor I did break my record in collecting the most Valor in 1 week. Nevertheless, it wasn't sufficient for the first place. Still, I've learned something also from this tournament. If I'm playing the Valor challenge the next time, I'll make sure to use up every day up to the max, which I've obviously didn't do here, and therefore I couldn't reach the first place, of course. But still, I'll be here now present also in the leaderboards, and therefore I'll be engraved in Cloud Raider's history of the best players at last. Now I'm curious, what was your record in the Valor challenge? Post that into the comment section to let me know about that. If you want to see some more tricks and tips about strategies which I've also used in this tournament, you can skip through my last tournament series, starting here with the first episode, to get some more knowledge about that. Also, I'm always appreciating feedback through a thumb up or a comment, so don't forget to give me some. This is it from me, have a great raid, peace out.